Yesterday I just finished Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. It was a light, easy read, but I wasn't totally obsessed. And today I'm going to start a new book, The Best of Everything by Rona Jaffe. This one was actually recommended by Sarah Jessica Parker, and she said if you are interested in fashion, you must read this one. And that's what got me curious. I feel that it can be so hard to find a book that feels genuinely worth picking up, even when recommendations are everywhere. The book is from 1958 and follows five young women working at a New York publishing house, navigating careers, romance, and all the pressures that came with being a woman in the 50s. Plus, the cover is gorgeous. So, let's get into it. I didn't read a lot yesterday, about 10 pages, I think. One thing that I found interesting that I want to share, when Rona Jaffe first proposed the book, the title she proposed was You Deserve the Best of Everything. And now I understand the title of the book, The Best of Everything. I'm 5% in, but I'm already obsessed. It was published in 1958, and honestly, it doesn't feel old at all, except that all the women are typists, which fair enough. Right now, it's following Caroline on her first day at a magazine, and I'm so invested. The writing is so good, and the story is pulling me in. I will keep reading. Okay, I'm 12% in, and I have to share this conversation. There is a new character named April. She's a typist at the same company as Caroline. And her editor, this guy who is responsible for publishing books, says something that actually stopped me. He tells her that in small towns, there are no libraries, no bookstores. People can only get books at drugstore. And then he goes, what do they read? Our books. First, they won't read anything but the most obvious kind of lurid adventure stories. Then we sneak in a good book or two. We train them. Do you think all hardcover books are good literature just because they cost $4? Most of them stink. Like what? The fact that Rona Jaffe put this in a book from 1958 is wild to me. It feels so relevant still. The idea that publishers are out here training readers' reading taste. deciding what people get access to. I just hope we are all out here forming our own opinions and not just reading what we are handed, you know. Okay, back to reading. I'm 21% through and I'm loving the book. The book follows these different women all living in New York. They each have their own story going on, but the same thing is that they work in the same company. It actually reminded me of another book, If I Had Your Face by Francis Cha, which does something similar but set in Korea. What I love of the best of everything is that it's not just about what happens to them, it's about how they think, feel, and see the world. That's my favorite kind of story. The writing is so good. The characters feel genuinely interesting and human, and there are ideas and observations that really make me think. I'm going to keep reading today. Update my reading progress. I'm 37% in. This book is long, about almost 600 pages, just so you know what we are getting into. The story is still moving between different young women, and right now it's a lot about their relationships with men, which sounds like every other story ever. I know, but somehow it doesn't feel that way here. I think it's the writing. It makes you feel the things like you are actually in the scene. And then every so often there is this one line or moment that's just a little deeper than you expected. And then you have to put the book down for a second. I'm really loving it. Continuing today. I'm on page 302. halfway through the book. I can't guarantee everyone will love this book, but I personally am really loving it. A lot of the stories are about the relationships and the love lives of these young women in their 20s, just starting out in their careers. The stories feel so real, and there is so much to take from them, especially around how men and women see love differently. There is one conversation I keep thinking about between April and David, the man she's in love with. He says something like, when a woman wants a man to say, I love you, what she really wants is to feel respected. But when a man says it, what he means is that he wants to sleep with her. It's such a sharp, sad observation. I will keep reading. I'm 67% through the book. I started about 2 weeks ago and just read a little every day. It's a long one, so progress feels slow, but I usually pick up speed in the final stretch, so I'm hoping to finish soon. I'm still really enjoying it. And I've been thinking about why there are so many books and TV series with similar premise, following different young women in their early 20s, navigating life and love and work. But what sets this one apart for me is the writing. It's just good, engaging, sharp, and sometimes genuinely funny in a way that I didn't expect. I will keep reading. I'm on page 486, 84% through. I'm pretty sure I will finish the book probably today. I'm still enjoying it, though I will say that books with multi-storylines don't have the same push and pull tension as ones follow just one single character. Each woman is living her own life, and the threads don't always pull you forward the way one driving plot does. There is definitely a through line connecting them. Shared experiences, shared pressures. The writing continues to be what makes it all work. I will keep reading. I finished reading The Best of Everything. I'm so glad I picked it up. It took me about 2 weeks to go through almost 600 pages, but it was absolutely worth the time. I know this book won't be for everyone. The pacing is slow and deliberate, and it demands patience, but I genuinely love it. What impressed me most was the writing. Rona Jaffe has this gift for capturing how these women think and feel, not just what happens to them. There is depth in the observations, tenderness in the quiet moments, and real insight into how women and men saw love and work so differently in the 1950s. Even though it's nearly 70 years old, the emotional truths feel completely contemporary. If you are looking for a thoughtful, character-driven novel that explores female ambition, love, and identity, I'd absolutely recommend it. For me, I feel like it's my favorite book. I will use the same word. If you are into fashion, you must try this one. I love this book so much. Thank you so much for reading along with me. I will see you in the next one. Bye.